Welcome.
Welcome.
Greg Olson on hand. Greg, you get to a game like this and you love the matchup because as we watch and get ready, you just watch highlight after highlight of the ball in the air, down the field. We got two big-arm quarterbacks going head-to-head here in this one.
And if you love offensive football and you love high-level quarterback play, we've got a matchup that I think you're going to be pretty excited to sit down and take in alongside us because every blade of grass is an opportunity to deliver the ball. And the amount of pressure on these defenses to defend the entire field, knowing there is no throw off limit, there is no route that cannot be unleashed. This is the ultimate test for any defense when you have two quarterbacks like this lined up under center.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's going to test the secondary right away.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On play action, now Herbert. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. First and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They bring Chase in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. And after missing half the season last year, Joe Burrow is having trouble down there. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That is hot. And he will score. D.J. Chark. Touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return man thinks twice about it, but he doesn't bring it out, and this is a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Brown. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Browning. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Now Browning. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. take him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Browning. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The relationship between pass coverage and the rushing it, that's what every defensive coordinator is striving for, and this is a great example why, Mike. They clog up all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go with the ball, and it allows that defensive front to get home.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Herbert now on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way.
Bombs away.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Browning now. In trouble, and down he goes. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
When you can generate interior pressure and move that pocket into the lap of the quarterback, man, it is hard for these quarterbacks to escape. They want to be able to step up in the pocket, step into their throw. Instead, he's retreating, and he takes the big sack.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 3rd and long. Throwing, Browning. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Davis to return it. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Chargers. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the first quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's Browning. Taken in by Gesicki. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now he'll run it. They got the first-round pick from Georgia, Amarius Mims. They'll run here with Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Chargers out. Third and long. Back to throw, Browning. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Anytime you have such a poor performance like this, Mike, everyone wants to know, who do you blame? Well, I'm blaming everybody. I'm blaming the coaches for a bad game plan. I'm blaming the offensive line for not making their blocks and executing their assignments. And I'm blaming the quarterback for not getting the ball out of his hand. But you know what makes everything even worse? This is happening on primetime television with the entire country watching.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Chargers offense. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. A carry here for Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch, and instead of just focusing on first.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And they will continue to go backwards He's taken down for a sack.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one into the hands of Smart. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns.
To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Be right back.
Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Here we go. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Now a give on the ground.
Gotta go.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's incomplete.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. Now, Herbert. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This is taken at the 25. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Here's Herbert. Under pressure and goes, they got him. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Burrow now to throw on first down. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He had a half for the ages, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to... Set to go now on first and 10. Here we go. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here we go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Nice change of pace there on the back end, Mike. They brought dime defense, which means they have 6 defensive backs. That's a lot of guys back there defending this passing game, and when the quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball, he tends to hold it longer than his offensive line can protect for, and
he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Well, there's clearly some type of communication issue going on up front. I mean, 2 plays in a row now, they allow the same defender to get into the backfield for a sack. This offensive line has got to come together and figure it out, because if not, I got a feeling this guy's day might not be done.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going, and at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here, because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Herbert now on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Herbert. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think there, fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because...
And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback. A first down throw for Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a toss, right side. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. And right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown.
House call.
Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers stretch things out even further.